Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth me BANTO. In the previous episode we were working up on the Royal Mountains. We were working on this one where we're gonna add some trees and so on. Later on it's gonna be a nice little place for our people to visit. So we have a lot of things to be building. Gonna build all of this around here. We're gonna build this plaza, as I'm gonna call it, and many more things. So I think today is gonna be more of a focus on the town itself, making things are running as it should. So if something is not been optimal at the moment, like this big chimney that is just sticking up here randomly, right? Maybe that shouldn't be there, right? So let's see. I removed that one, very nice. But let's look around a little bit. I want to see how we're doing with food, how we're doing with our little cows, are they doing well? And let's have a look then. So if we go to this one, you can see we're doing very well with net worth. We have a lot of things here. And then we also have edibles, which I actually almost beat, which is actually pretty... I'm kind of surprised about it, but it's very, very good. I didn't think we had so good with it at the moment. So let's look into the crafting queues a little bit, because even if we are maybe soon beating that, it could be fun to see more things. I don't wonder if I've seen this icon before. I know there were an Ace update recently, but maybe unrelated to this thing. But I like that we have this warmth radius, it's very nice. You can see the fuel capacity, we can see the size. The size was there before, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of nice little things. The hub is unlocked the Fox Lily, awesome, great. That's gonna be a good addition. And then we have some flags on these. Oh yeah, the flags, I think that was the one we have on maintaining, I think, right? Something like that. I totally forgotten. Haven't been playing this too much recently. So yeah, let's see, anything we can make. We are making some panettone, but we don't have a lot of dough, I think it is, doesn't show. It's gone again. Let's see. Oh, this one maybe, candy apples. That could be nice. It do take quite a bit of time to craft, it's quite a bit of an ingredient. But it may be worth it. And then we have some ice cream, we have 0 at the top here. We can see how many do we have at this point. So we can craft, at the moment we can craft 2. But I'm gonna put the craft 4 of them, should be at the top. And we need a bowl of cream for that. I really wish the UI tooltip would stay here when you're looking at things, would be awesome. Alright, okay. So I think the cooks are probably doing pretty a-okay at the moment. I would say we beat the edibles now, so that's great. And let's have a look at our soldiers as well. Let's make sure we have still good equipment, or if we can improve even more. So we have a desert bow for Yaxia. Legolas got an steel northern crossbow, a lot of damage. We got some combatant fur wraps. And here we have some bolts, so we might want to do some arrows for Yaxia. And Starshot got spiky quivers, composite bow. It's kind of interesting that they can have like a buckler and a bow at the same time, right? A little bit defensive, a little bit of damage dealer, very nice. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Ornate Cleric Robe, Ornate Tome of Healing. I think we have two different ones, Scepter and the Tome of Healing. So one is more like a debuffer, while the other one is more like a supporting healer, pretty much. So let's go to the what is this, the blacksmith again? Making arrows, or is that maybe the weaver? Ah, it's called quiver. Okay, fire quiver. Okay, so we can make probably a fire quiver. We need to be level 4, and you can see equipable by archer of level 4. So I'm gonna make one of those. Hold shift right click, that makes it go there. You can see that we got the green thing here, so that is being crafted. I would say pretty much everything that has the flag is being crafted. I would say it looks like. Yeah. And some nice info as well, because we're missing ingredients. Like Ace has done a great job making this more visible, more readable. I haven't just played in a while, but there's some really good systems. The rope ladder is really cool. I might actually craft a few of those. They're pretty nice. Can keep a few of them. And ornated rugs, maybe we can get up both the net worth, but we can also use them for decoration purposes. Or maybe some curtains. I haven't really used much curtains, but if we're gonna make our castle eventually, sometime. We might want to have some curtains to make it even more fancy, right? Okay, but we're making that quiver. Let's go to the carpenter. Let's see what option we get for like bows. Composite the desert bow. Interesting. Is this a thing that has always been here, or is that a new addition? You can see we have a 32 attack, which is probably the... I'm assuming it's the melee. Ah, wait, no, it's not damage. Okay, this is the damage, and this is actually the range. So you can see how far they can shoot. Very nice. So, I mean, you can compare the improved hunting bow versus this one. It's almost, not fully, but almost twice the range. So not only do you get more damage, but more range. Then it would be interesting maybe to have a bow that has a lot of range but low damage. Because, I mean, it's nice that everything gets better, but it would be nice to have like an possibility of deciding, do I prefer long range or do I prefer heavy damage when you're close range? And I guess you could say that the crossbow probably maybe does that. So let's see for the crossbow. Should be the blacksmith, I think. Or maybe even any near. Okay, let's see. Where do we have that one? Here we go. Oh, have they changed this? I think these has become... might be in a while. Don't think it's been a while. I think this is pretty new. The turnip tower has become... like an... for Ryan children, you get this one, which is the golden gourd instead of the normal turnip ones. And the bolted turret, so they have different colors than what you used, and I love it. Makes it feel more special, make it feel more like the kingdom you're actually playing. That's very nice. But anyway, so they have this crossbow. It actually... it has the same range, or actually more range, and more damage, but it's slower. Would be kinda nice to see, like, I guess the attack speed. And I wonder if it actually is like piercing through armor. Like, is it actually ignoring bonus armor, or is it just a thing they're saying because it has more damage? I'm not entirely sure. But Steel Desert Crossbow, did we have that? I think it was Legolas, maybe? Yes, we do, and of high quality. And looks like the stats according to this is the same as the base stats, even though it's high quality. Alright, okay, let's see for our footman. Steel and two-handed. Okay. They maybe can equip some silver, and let's see. Go to the blacksmith. I'm allowed to close that. So Steel Desert Helm seems to be the best option for the footman. I guess technically the Lord could probably use this one, it looks like. See here, Knight or Lord, so if we make one of these at the top, that should give us a little bit of an upgrade for BANTO, because I don't think I had that, right? Or did I? I did, okay. So let's see them for... was that all of them? There's the Knight. Okay, I think we're pretty good equipment-wise. I kind of would like to have, like, we're building a lot of things now, but it would be nice to have, like, a little challenge. And I'm soon gonna share some building templates. I know it's set up for a while, but it's gonna arrive when it arrives, but hopefully soon. So building this up, and probably maybe the corners here, I will put some trees. We might go for acacia, this one. So this, how wide is that? That's like 4x4. Could work pretty good. Or we can go for these. I think these are pretty nice as well. The almond trees. We can also like stunt the growth as well, so they stop growing. That's a good thing to do as well. I'm actually gonna put these on Authorised. I know we had that on all of these before, I think, but we got so much that it became too much, really. Something I want to check, however, while they're busy doing our building stuff. Let's make sure so no one is stuck as well. Is this one done? Yes. So we have some materials stuck here and there. It's pretty common for for things to get stuck like this. We have 3 heights, so it should be possible to go inside here. Let's add some extra ladders over here. But I want to check how we're doing with the brewer actually. Are they occupying the things here? Nice. Yes, we're fermenting some fruity mead. This one is queued up as well. These are queued up, so this one they're never placing for some reason. I wonder if you don't have it. Okay, so let's make sure we craft it. I think, is it brewer directly? I think it's a potter. So we're missing crafting requirements, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold shift right click on the thing. That should also queue up what we need here. Very nice. So hopefully we get that pretty soon. I wonder if that was some new stuff. Dyed ceramic wall supply shelf. I feel like I haven't seen these before. They must be new. I'm not sure when they came. But they look really, really nice. They're in different colors as well. I'm assuming, yeah, this is from the Lost Them mod. Very nice. Like it. I'm gonna make some of these because they look really beautiful. And you can change the color on them as well. Very cool. I wonder if there's some other things that are new here. One way to see that you got the Lost Them mod, really good mod by the way, is that you have this little icon down here, shown here as well. That is the Lost Them one. And this is the Home Sweet Home, for example. What is this thing? Porcelain window planter. Yes, please. Tiny chunk of dirt. I guess we get that just from digging. Now I want to have that. A fancy planter. And this wasn't Lost Them. I was actually expecting that to be from the Lost Thems. I'm not sure how long this has been around. Ever cactus potter ever. I'm just gonna queue up to do 4 of those. We're probably gonna use them on the Royal District. And let's see, can we get some dirt by digging maybe? We do have some underground holes down here as well that we have been digging. So potentially, I guess we can make some more rooms. Let's go up a little bit. How? Okay, there we are. So 4 in height is what we're going for. We can make some more rooms. So let's make us go inside here. We can make it maybe... Okay, I can't go further. Okay, let's go maybe 20 by 1 by 13. And then also let's make sure that we're not digging away so water falls down. Okay, good. There's always a risk of that if you have been doing stuff like this. Like this. Could be digging down too far. Got some windy autumn weather. Autumn is actually coming around up here in North Sweden very soon. And it seems like the colors on the trees are changing pretty rapidly now. So what I think I'm gonna do here as well, I think we're gonna get started with these, because these are gonna be really quick to build. And even if you do want to change them later on, it's pretty fine. We can just copy that, customize it, whatever we need to do, rebuild it, because it's such a fast thing to do. But let's go like that. I think if you do give them too many tasks, they might get a little bit confused as well. Traveler's summary. Someone brought us stuff. Very nice. Lily pad gift from Sedane. Thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Awesome. Then we have some long forgotten things that we haven't done. So we have like a little road here, but this one should be connected to the little thing here, right? A little bridge or stair that's going up. So let's do that. Let's do some small little tweaks. Gonna get that. Gonna hook this up. It's gonna be wide here. I'm gonna go kind of free with the shape of this, because this is a little bit more outside of the town, which means, in my opinion, that it doesn't have to be like a strictly shaped lines as everything else might have. And we're doing a few little texture combinations here. to, you know, make it look a little bit more interesting, I would say. That's simple, that's how it can be. And I wonder then, do we remove this? I think we do that. Before, however, I want to see, have I used that bright color or any on this? No. Okay, so let's add that in. So now we have 3 different colors. I think 3 different colors is a pretty good amount. When you reach that amount, I think you get a nice color. Okay, let's destroy that. And then we're just gonna connect what we removed. Like that. I'm just gonna wait for this one to come back. There we go. And I'm gonna let this go pretty close here. Maybe like this. So like I said, the shape isn't as perfect out here, but it is intentional. It's a feature, right? Okay, so a few of these, not too many. I think the darker one, there we go, can have quite a bit of this. Maybe one that's even darker. Might pop on too much, we will see. So there we go, that's gonna be connected, very nice. We have some other things that should be connected down here, however, I think we can wait with that one. Something I want to try, by the way, sometimes when I do buildings, I like to do weird stuff with them. I take a building and combine it with other buildings. I know I did so in the past. I'm gonna see if I have the template so I can show you what I mean. So I had some walls for my Vikings. Let's see if I can find it. It is saved somewhere on my computer at least. Might not be in this one. Oh, here it is, I think. That's a base house. It's not actually that thing. Let's see. Here we have it, I think. So this was a bridge for my Viking theme town. But what I did, I ended up actually making this into a wall. So what I did was I just started to combine these, put them next to each other, decided to cover underneath it so it would be, you know, nothing can go under it. And just did this thing. It just looks really cool when it got these shapes going like that. It's very interesting. So that was what I was thinking of doing potentially with my staircase down there. And I done that with like some Birka houses there as well, but so if you have this staircase, that one is saved as well, awesome. Sometimes it's just nice to take something and like reuse it and see what happens. So in this case, for example, we would have dropped this here. Then we might have dropped another one at the other side. Like suddenly you got this thing going on. And then you can keep going up and down on whatever you want to do really. And since this is actually made only with normal blocks, that means if you hold down your shift key, you get this new axis gizmo thingy. You can move this all the way up. This one doesn't follow, but that's fine, I can add it later. It's because these are considered to be one object, kind of. But what you can do then, as you can maybe imagine now, is that I could take like this, and I can like start to like move these. Because these are made by the block tool, it's important, it doesn't work otherwise, to my knowledge. So I can just click that, drag it up. We can, for example, we can make it go here, then we can make it so it will be like on top of this. And suddenly we can make all kind of weird structures. In this case, it's maybe not a good idea, but I think it's worth to experiment, try things. Let's see if I can actually remove that. The game... I'm not sure the game liked that I did that. Like the button isn't really working anymore. So sometimes what you have to do is just to pause the game when the UI does this. And either you press here, but I prefer pressing number 1 on my keyboard. That will pause the speed. And you can also toggle between them, like pressing 2 free fall if you unlocked the super fast speed, which they don't advise you to actually use, but it is there, and of course we use it, right? Okay, we got some animals, some creatures in the town. Danny the Fruitner looking happy, running away from the little doggos. Okay, let's get our people ready. Turn on their job, go fighting. Maybe send them to attack this desert wolf. Go my team. But they have boats as well, beware the dogs' boats. And the cows' boats as well, of course they do. Let's randomize people, because one of them is pretty low on health. They hit pretty hard actually. I think considering Desert Wolf, there may be potentially also kobolds. But this is because of the amber stones, so it might only be wolves as well. Here we go, save another day. And Dan is probably still as happy as before. Very nice. Oh yeah, I just love this look during the night. So nice, love it. Love the lights, love the ambience, it's so nice. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So they have dug out quite a bit, we have some copper under there. And they have prepared for this as well. It looks like we need to add a little ladder there. Very nice. We can maybe build there, and yeah, they should be able to go on that one and on top of that one. Because they can go through the ladder, so that's fine. Great. How much bricks and clay and all do we got actually? So if you go to the potter, the UI is super heavily lagging at the moment, unfortunately. And I think I might start another town soon. Maybe that I run at the side of this town. And if I do, that would be a totally different theme. I'm thinking I might go for... I have like, I would say, 3 different considerations for that at the moment. Which would be like medieval, goblins, Viking. One of those. I love them all. Goblins are very special, their kingdom is really cool. I haven't played a mod, the Firefly clan, in a long time. That was really good, and maybe most likely even better now. So it could be really fun to go back and explore that. And they have a very different kind of like theme for the buildings, which I think is a lot of fun to play around with. Okay. So, I was gonna check the bricks, I think they call that. Yeah, here we are. So, we can see that we have... The UI is like dying on me. Fire bricks we have 0. Clay bricks we have 192. We have about 100 clay, so I mean we're still pretty good. We might wanna potentially maybe buy some more clay, or we could mine some more clay. Let's see how they do it underneath. Okay, they're done, very nice. So maybe some more rooms. It's good to have like a little shelter where they can go in case things go bad, and you know, we should probably eventually also decorate down here, don't you guys think so? Make it real cozy down here. Cozy and protected. That's kind of the way I want to make this feel like and be like. So I'm gonna make this wall towards this wall a little bit thinner. And maybe 25 by 12. Should provide some more resources. I think, however, if you do want to get like more clay, the surface may be better. And if you want to, like, at the moment we have this big thing here, and we could keep that thing. I kind of like to keep a lot of environment because I like mending a town together with what we got. So I will see. I might consider digging this down, or we will make the walls climb the hill around it and make some buildings on top. Could be cool. It could be like, for example, you have our castle up here. Meanwhile, down here might have like a more like religious place, a place where people go for their beliefs and so on. So I think that could be kind of cool. I think I'm gonna probably look into that, honestly. Crystal is a charge. Awesome, let's have a look. The UI sadly at the moment is incredibly slow. It's like 20 seconds between clicking. It's insane. Okay, let's pause the game, see if it goes faster. Ah, the full brilliance of the Amber Stone is a sight to behold. Thank you for kind service, take these in thanks. Got rabbit reputation. got some mason pedestal and the burrow window. They are pretty cool, I like them. Okay, there we go. Nice. It would be really cool to become real good friends with Amberstone. I've done a lot of missions with them before, I helped them out a lot. But I think I've never actually gone so far that I've become super friends with them. Because I heard that during maybe some endgame you might get a little bit of an assistance from them, right? Which would be cool. Or maybe I have had it once. If I had, it was a very long time ago. Okay, let's just try to reload the use interface. If you don't know how to do that, you can press F5. That should reload it. Sometimes throw a few errors from the past. Sometimes it solves things, sometimes it doesn't. And I think in this case it's probably because you have so many building tasks at the same time. Most likely. Okay, let's disable soldiers guarding and it can be a little bit more productive instead. I might want to clean out this area a little bit soon as well, like we do have some farms here. So I might want to do some cleaning, at least with these things. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks here. It's not too bad, but yeah. Something you can do here for fun would be to have all these out in the water here instead. So we have like this little thing here that would go up there. And then we put them on that instead. That can be a fun little addition maybe. Let's give that a go. Should be pretty quick to do. Just more building tasks for people that are super stressed out because BANTO is building all the time. Okay, there we go. And then we are grabbing that one. Then we're adding a little bit here. There we go. Very nice. And I think we're pretty much ready to build it. So that is how simple I want it to be. I could connect it with this thing. However, in this case, I don't really want to do that. The people here are not supposed to be able to access this because there's a person living here. That's their place, right? Their place and space. So here we're gonna put some of these out there. Later on we might change it. It might become some, you know, public place for fishing as well. We can actually designate. I think I've done so at some spots. So if we go to this one, we have this little fishing thing. Which means that we can take this and say, you can fish here next to the water. Which is really, I really like it because it makes it feels very alive. Up here, I'm not entirely sure if it actually do work. But you know, for fun we can try it. Like I said, no idea if that actually do work. We can have some fishing over here. And then we can have maybe some fishing here. It just makes it feel a little bit more alive that way, because it can be on so many different spot fishing. And let's do some here for fun. We maybe don't have to cover up the entire thing, we'll see. Or maybe we don't need that one, we have so many fishing spots now. So when that is done, we just carry these over. It's almost done already. Very nice. Very simple structure, so it makes sense it goes quick, right? I feel like the UI became a lot quicker now. So probably some tasks became easier for them. Okay, it looks done. So to move this, you would, if you have an ace mod, you can just take the this one, and then you can go for this one, move items. We can select whatever items I want to move, and we will get them one by one to move them. And the herbalist workstation there, I think I'm probably gonna move. That one can be there, and this one, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, that one can be here still, I guess. There we go. So you pretty much get all of them that you want to move at the same time in an order. It's really, really nice. And we just finished the building. What was that? Was it this one? No. I still need something for this one. What do we need? Clay fence combo. I wonder if they have trouble placing it. Where are they gonna place that? Is it here maybe? Don't really see the place where it's supposed to be. I might be blind maybe. Normally there should be like a little ghost object for it. Here it is. Okay. So they can't put it, and I think it is because of these. I wonder how that works if I... Let's try to move these. So if they need to put new ones, we can allow them to do so. But I think once we move these away, they can be able to go here, because I don't think they can stand on top and place below. I wish they could, of course, but I don't think they can, so we're gonna see what happens when we move those out of the way. Okay, there we go. So it's not red anymore, that's awesome. I'm gonna allow them to move this one as well. I think in the past you couldn't, if this is part of the building, I think in the past you couldn't actually move that. They would say like, oh, we need another one. Maybe just do now. Maybe? Don't think they need to have another one. Doesn't say so, at least, for it to complete. But that means we should actually be able to finish this, and that might help a little bit with performance. Because I do think having this one sitting here without being able to complete is not gonna be... It's not gonna be a positive thing, at least. But now it should be doable to place. I'm just hoping they're gonna do that now. It's gonna be awesome. Looks like the Lua thing is doing a lot of things now compared to what it used to do. Much more. I wonder why that is. I'm gonna have them help a little bit more with building a few people. Yeah, that should be good. I saw someone was gonna place the post, so that's awesome. Okay, one more. Thank you, Legolas. I think we just got the final piece. Let's see what happens. We're gonna celebrate. Awesome. Good job, Orlondok. Thank you, thank you. Finally, this one is done. Our herbalist building. It took a great amount of time, but it's finally done. Just celebrating it. No one else is celebrating? There we go. Awesome. Look at him, we're like super happy, hearts and everything. Just admiring in the building. I like this one, I like the colors of this one. So that's so nice. So, but we have people sleeping in there already. Darkness Dave the Carpenter has stolen the herbalist building. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna assign an owner. And this is gonna be Joey Ryan. There we go. And this one should be possible for anyone to use. A comfortable bed with support table provide the best treatments. I'm not sure if that's like Ace or any other mod really. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for today with Stonehearth. That's gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video, make this band super happy, and leave a comment of something you maybe think we should be building or doing soon in the series. Or if you're interested in a future series coming soon, would you prefer Goblin, Vikings, Medieval, or what theme would you prefer? So everyone, thanks for watching, hope you had a beautiful day, and thanks to my members on YouTube as well. You're awesome, and everyone, have a great one, take care.